What's up with the YouTube? I'm gonna go ahead and holler at y'all right quick. This is the most criticalest time in your life every day. What you have to do, you have to win the morning. That's what you're gonna have to do. See, you're gonna have to win the morning because at the end of the day, that's where you start. How you start your day is how you gonna finish. 9 times out of 10, when you start your day, that's how you gonna finish guaranteed. Because once you win that morning, that's a boost off to your day, right? Okay, since that's a boost off to your day, it's like, no matter what happens that day. Don't get me wrong, you're going to have some, there's going to be some crazy times during the day. You're going to have, obstacles during every day. Every day something's going to happen. So, with that being said, once you win that morning, your mood going to be fired up. Don't get me wrong. When you get up in the morning, every day, you're not going to be fired up. You're not going to be fired up every day. I got to give me a new little hair bunny because, my hair got a little long. But you're not going to get fired up every day. So since you're not going to get fired up every day, I know you ain't going to feel like doing nothing. Like when you don't feel like doing nothing, that's when you're supposed to go ahead and do your best. Do the best you can when you don't feel like doing nothing. So when you start that morning off when you don't feel like getting up, it's no excuses. Basically, it's no excuses. I could have stayed in the bed, but I didn't. It's 3:30 in the morning. But, I wanted to get up and I wanted to holler at y'all before I started my workout, right? So, to win the day, you're going to just have to just go ahead and get up. It's no excuses. What I mean by no excuses, you have to keep it real with yourself. Look at yourself and say, it's my fault because I wanted to hit the snooze button. It's my fault, I didn't want to get up this morning, because I didn't feel like going to work. I didn't want to get up this morning, I didn't want to go to work this morning because I just didn't feel like it because I knew I had to do a lot of stuff. I knew I had to do a lot of work, or I knew it was going to be some people that was on some negativity, so I just didn't feel like going to work. And some people think like that. But you can't punish your act. It's like you're punishing your mentality when you get up in the morning. You're already punishing yourself by thinking negative. You see what I'm saying? When you get up in the morning, once you defeat that morning, once you put yourself in a good mood that morning, sometimes you gotta why don't you get up and talk to God in the morning? Why don't you get yourself adjusted? Okay, say if you gotta be at work at 7 o'clock. Okay, if you gotta be at work at 7 o'clock, get up an hour early. Get up an hour and 30 minutes early. Get yourself going. If you drink coffee, go and get you some coffee. I ain't finna tell you what to eat for breakfast or none of that, but go and get you some coffee, get yourself in the right mind. You know what you gotta do that day. You know what you gotta do. 9 times out of 10, what you've been doing every day, 9 times out of 10, you've been doing it for a long time. You've been doing it for a long time. But you acting like it's new every morning. There ain't nothing but an excuse. It's just like 2020. Like I said in my video, I said 2020 is a hell of a storm. But don't you know 2020 is almost over? It's almost 2021. So what y'all gonna say about 2021? Like, damn, 2020 went by quick. Really, it didn't go by quick because people were focused on the corona and everything that's going on in 20. We had a lot of losses in 2020, but it went by like this. See, once something happens, once a storm hits, that's when the process of healing begins to start. Like once you get up in the morning and put yourself in that good mood and say there's no excuses and keep it real with yourself, that's when your healing on yourself is about to start. See, when people, it's like doing the work. I'm gonna tell you just like this. Me, when it comes to me in my life, this is my plan. God give me the strength, and I do the work. That's the partnership me and God got. He give me the strength, I do the work. That's the agreement. He ain't doing everything for me. He helping me, but he ain't doing everything for me. When you get up in the morning, if God give you the strength, that means you can do the work. There's no excuses. You know what I'm saying? I need me another bunny. I know it keeps sliding back like a little hoodie. You know what I'm saying? But it's no excuses if you keep it real with yourself. You can say, I'm not eating right. That's why I'm overweight. It's not genetics or nothing like that. I choose to eat like that. You feel what I'm saying? I choose to drink this. I choose to smoke this. People don't. If you accept full responsibility, even if it's not your fault, just accept full responsibility. Because you're going to have to make sure you deal with your feelings during that situation. There's no excuses. If you feel insecure about your height, that's something you can't change. If you feel insecure about your weight, that's something you can change. If you feel insecure about your facial features, that's something you can't change. You probably can change your hair, or if you're a man, you can change your facial hair and stuff like that. Women do makeup and stuff like that, But if you just, it's things that you can work around. It's a lot of insecurities in the world, and that's all good. But it shouldn't be no room for excuses. You see what I'm saying? If you win that morning, you get up in the morning, right? You win that morning, I promise you, your day is going to be a hell of a lot better than what you expect. Because once you conquer that morning, can't nothing ruin your day. Don't you notice, like, if something piss you off early in the morning, when it piss you off early in the morning, it's like your whole day is like ruined. Like, it's like some people, you can go to work, and you like, I'm already ready to go home. Just because of one thing didn't happen. As soon as one thing happens, you're ready to go because you didn't win the morning. You see, once your morning start off rough, you're going to think the whole day is rough, but the whole day is not rough. See, once you win the morning, you can have like a little shitty day or something. And once you have a shitty day, you ain't going to even know the day was shitty because you had a good morning, because you started off right. Once you start off right, you can't go wrong. You're going to have a lot of bumps and curves, but you still going straight. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, hell, when you get off drugs or some shit like that. Once you get off drugs, yeah, you're not going to feel good. But after a while, during the process, everything going to be all good. It's just like, ain't no excuses. You just got to do the work. At the end of the day, God give y'all the strength. Not just me, it's everybody. God give you the strength. You just got to do the work. If you're not doing the work, you can't complain about what you got. You can't complain about none of that. You can't complain about what you got if you don't do the work. He give you the strength. He give you the power. You get up every morning. It's 24 hours in a day. If you got a job, you got 8 hours. That's 8 hours knocked out. Sleep, you can get about at least 5 to 6 hours of sleep. I don't get a full 8 hours of sleep. I really don't. Sometimes I get 2 hours. Sometimes I get 3 hours. I can't recall myself getting over at least 5 hours of sleep in a long time. I can't recall myself doing that. Because I take breaks, I take naps, I do, but I have never just laid in the bed and said, I'm going to just sleep a full 8 hours of sleep. Because there's always something to do. It's 24 hours in a day. Like a lot of people say, yeah, you ain't missing nothing. You missing a lot. I mean, what can you do with your time? If you got 24 hours in a day, you work 8 of them, and then you got and then I sleep like 5 hours. I mean, come on. That's 13 hours. It's 24 hours of the day. What you gonna do with the rest of the day? Nap? A nap is like what? 15 minutes? Power nap, hour. Sometimes when the sleep get real good, about what? 2 hours. Lazy. Damn near the whole day or 3. Just being honest, because I done did it before. Everybody done did it, But you got so many hours in a day that, I mean, it's no excuses for, some situations that we all put ourselves into, because I done put myself in a lot of situations that I'm quite sure you done put yourself in a lot of situations, because we was just lazy and we didn't want to get up and do the work. It's so many hours in a day. It's no excuses. It's really not, The time that we think about making up an excuse is the time that we can go ahead and get ourselves and put ourselves in productive action. Once you win that morning, everything else gonna fall in place. I promise you that. You gotta think positive. You gotta have a positive attitude and a positive spirit. And look at your environment. Look at your surroundings too. Once you look at your surroundings, watch the people you hang around and all that. Because at the end of the day, you can tune it. Once you win in the morning, you can tune all that out. Tune it out. Get your mindset. You know what you got to do this day. You know what you got to do. When you get up in the morning, you know what you got to do that day. You know what you got to do to complete that day. 9 times out of 10, the stuff that you're going to run into. But you don't know everything that you're going to run into. But, being this is life, the way things are going, you know what I'm saying? Hey, anything can happen, but 9 times out of 10, God take care of his children, like I told you. You're going to be just fine. Every day is just fine. How many times life has killed you? When you watching this video, how many times that life kills you? It happened because you're watching me. So you still here. You still got another chance. Ain't no excuses for nothing. Once you get up and win that day, I promise you, your day going to be a whole lot better. Get your mindset. Thank God or whoever you pray to. I mean, me personally, me, God, Jesus Christ. Just me. Period. Hands down. Me, I was raised off of it, and people might say I'm brainwashed and stuff like that. It's a lot of religions. I don't discuss politics or religion. That's what I'm sticking to. I was born and raised off of it. I know what God knows for me. I ain't finna get into all that, but that's what it is. And me, it's no excuses. Me, I do the work. You know what I'm saying? If I get the strength, if y'all believe in a higher power, that's fine. That's cool. But your higher power give you the strength, you do the work. It's on you to do the work, okay? He gonna help you. Your higher power gonna help you, gonna carry you, gonna do all that, you know? If you fall, you're not doing it by yourself. You're not. There's a lot of people that think they're doing it by yourself. You're not doing it by yourself. Once you win that morning, all you need is a few hours in the morning. I'm gonna give you 2 hours. 2 hours. You can get up an hour early, but by the time you make it there, you know what I'm saying? Once that first hour get through, you probably got your little blood flowing, and if you're at work or you go to the gym, or it don't matter where you at, but just start your morning off right. Get your blood flowing. Do a little workout in the morning. Me, I do my workouts in the morning because I feel that they're more effective in the morning. So yeah, I'm gonna do my workouts in the morning. And plus it wakes me up, get the blood flowing, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go, and I'm ready to destroy the day. So at the end of the day, you know, I feel like I done had a pretty good day. You know, once I get my mind right and once I get that attitude right, I check myself. You know, I keep it real with myself before I walk out the door. I know what I'm facing before I walk out the door. I know the possibilities. I know the consequences. I know the risks and everything before I walk out the door. I know them every day. You know, I'm aware. You be well aware of life. But at the same time, be well aware that you still breathing and got the strength to continue. Once you be well aware of that, because a lot of people, some people woke up blind this morning, but you can see that switch and cut the light on. You know, you got to look at things like that. I mean, you win that morning, look how successful you are. You woke up in your own home, you woke up in your own bed, you finna go in your kitchen, or you finna go use your bathroom. Some people waking up on the sidewalk. Win that day, change your attitude in the morning. I promise you will be just fine. Just go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe. I'm gonna keep putting it in your face. God bless y'all. Peace. I'll be seeing y'all, all right?